Hey everybody, I'm here today with a simple driving lesson to show you how to exit a parking spot by reversing. Now obviously this is going to be the case if you have parked in a parking spot and you forward parked in that parking spot. In order to exit, you most likely have to reverse out of the spot. There are a few simple things and little nuances that you should do and know about in order to allow you to safely, effectively and properly reverse out of that parking spot. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, you want to put your seatbelt on. Make sure that you have your seatbelt on. And I always like to give my back and my neck just a quick stretch because I'm going to be doing a lot of twisting and turning, so it just makes it a little bit easier. Now I'm going to quickly explain, and then I'll reverse, I'll demonstrate, and then I'll tell you about those little extra bonus tips after I've actually reversed out of the spot. So first and foremost, what you want to do is you want to put your foot down on the brake pedal and then put the car in reverse. Now this is obviously a demonstration in an automatic car, but if you're driving a manual car, you're obviously going to be balancing out the gas and the clutch and so forth. Now what you want to do is you want to signal in the direction that you will be reversing. Basically you want to signal in the direction that you're going to be turning your steering wheel. Now I'm just going to put it in park because there's someone that is going to be backing out of here, and I just want to let them know that they can go. But you're going to leave the car in reverse for a few moments and signal. If I was turning my wheel to the left when I reversed, I would be simply signaling left. If I was going to be turning my wheel to the right, I would be signaling right. It's literally as simple as that. You want to signal in the same direction that you're turning the wheel. And you want to leave your reverse lights on for just a few moments before you start moving back, simply because it'll allow everyone to know that, you know, your plans are to reverse. So let's get right to it. I'm going to put it in reverse once again, release the parking brake, and I'm going to signal left because I plan on reversing out to the left. So as I reverse, signaling left, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look all around, check your mirrors, check all around the car, and continually look as you reverse out of the spot. Now when you have clearance, you're going to start to turn your wheel, and when you have full clearance, you can turn your wheel all the way. And I'll explain the clearance that you're going to be looking for in just a moment. Now I put the car in drive and I'm proceeding forward, and now I'm exiting the parking lot. So I reversed out of the parking spot to actually exit the parking spot. Now I'm going to show you a few simple things that you should keep in mind and do that will really allow you to reverse out of a parking spot and exit that parking spot safely. So here are the things. First and foremost, you want to put your reverse lights on. So put it in reverse and just wait, because like I said, that's going to tell everyone else around you that you plan on reversing, which is going to put you in a safer situation. Very simple. Secondly, you got to know how to steer in reverse. If you're trying to figure out, should you steer this way or this way? No. If you want to exit a parking lot properly while reversing, you have to learn how to steer in reverse. So learn the steering basics. But basically, if you turn your wheel to the left, the rear of your car is going to go to your left. If you turn the wheel to the right, the rear of your car is going to go to your right. The third little nuance and tiny little tip that is super important for preventing scratching another car, preventing an accident, is that when you reverse and you turn your wheel, the front end of your car actually swings out. So if I turn my wheel to the left, okay, what's going to happen is the front end of my car is going to swing out to the right. If I turn my wheel to the right, the front end of my car is going to swing out to the left. So when I was reversing out of that parking spot, and I'll put it in reverse now, we're just on a side street, there's no one around. I'll put it in reverse now. If I'm reversing and I turn my wheel to the left, okay, the front end of my car is moving out to the right. So the more that you turn your wheel, the more of a swing out effect that your car is going to have. So as you're reversing out of a spot, what you want to do is reverse. Let's say I was going to turn my wheel to the left. I want to reverse, and I want to turn the wheel just a bit at the beginning, and then maybe a little bit more. But then as soon as the front of my car has cleared the other car beside me, or the other cars beside me, as soon as my front bumper can no longer swipe and clip any of those cars, then you're going to crank that wheel, and that's going to allow you to really get a good turning radius, but it's also going to cause the front end of your car to swing out, which will not be a concern if you have clearance. So that's why I was talking about clearance. But that's basically it. What you want to do is essentially put your car in reverse, signal, look all around, and then start reversing slowly as you turn the wheel slightly, a little bit more as you get more clearance, and then continue looking around as you reverse. That is the process for exiting a parking spot through reversing. And then once you've reversed out, you can put it in drive and you can proceed out of the parking lot. And that's it. If you like this video driving lesson, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.